Just go back and get your Cowboys, bro. That's who you play with. Man, okay. I don't care who you get. I don't know, bro. Okay. Them niggas is dangerous, man. Mike Thomas nasty. Kumara nasty. Breeze nasty. Yeah, bro. This should be a really good game. See, we be playing franchise, so going up against the juggernaut teams, whatever, man. You just gotta play. Man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in
Alright,
downtown
round
New
two.
Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans.
I'm gonna take this one out.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Mark 56. Mark 56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Okay.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. And to the foul.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller.
That nigga nasty. What's his powers? Yeah, all I need to know is what his power is. And then I know what not to do. Yeah, he's a problem. He destroyed that nigga.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
see
what
that
their
shit?
job is, and really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive
Bruh,
ends are like
so
in a
bad,
sprint
bruh.
stance. They're just
That
headed
shit,
straight for the
okay, I know
quarterback.
what his
That was
power
good
is now.
recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Good, good.
On second down now, it's Miller. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watson now to throw on third down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Oh, I missed it.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Hey, look, I know what happened. You fucked around and did a run commit middle. Happens to the best of us.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Bree's going to throw. Ginn has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. defense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Yep, this is going to be a problem.
Zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 59 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
He said you're going to come up out that defense,
the concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 first. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Miller.
Yo, this nigga's an issue, man. I'm leaving his ass alone, yo.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Cameron Jordan not playing with you, my nigga. You heard? Like, what?
Big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This nigga's not
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Miller.
Ooh, just let me go up that hole right there. I'm gone.
He lost 2
Good
there.
shit. That's all you want to play, man. You gonna come out that cover.
I say the staff that's up in the booth.
Love that shit.
They may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
And this is what you're in.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. He's letting this one go into a double.
That's a linebacker. That's bullshit.
By the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Hell
football
yeah.
back.
That's fine. Good shit.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Chopper! Check 43! Wait, easy! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Check 99! Check 99!
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check 50.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. This is caught by Ginn.
That's
and he's got
bullshit.
the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Well. Get set.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
I see you.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy. Kill.
Now Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. These two teams all tied after one. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good shit, good shit.
Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
He likes
What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah,
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
shit out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9. Watson
That's
nowhere to
crazy,
escape, and he goes
bro.
down. Cameron Jordan
This is a
wreaking
whole
havoc with a
different
sack.
ball game versus
Great
the Saints,
job
dog.
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progression.
What I tell you, as soon as I hit the button,
So that just
if
brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great
if the
job
guy's not
defensively.
open, bro,
What to do
you're
with the football,
fucked.
That led to the sack.
Nah, bro.
Following the sack,
Oh,
it's
he
now
might be.
3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Come on. Check. Lucky. Switch. Motion.
3rd and long, it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. Will
Call that a dot.
Nobody there to stop him. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be
all right, man.
and it comes out to the 25.
You know what?
Line.
We about to go ahead and mix it up then. Fuck it. He earned it. Let's ball.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
0-2, 0-2. Let him know, let him know.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Okay.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Kill, kill, kill. Check, 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 check. Here we go, 21, 21.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Get ready. Get ready. Ready. 95-56.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
55. Hey, eat. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's use the opposite. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey, orbit. Got you.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game.
When was the last time you played the Saints,
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
E-Magic, man, bro. It's hard to get to for Drew Brees, bro.
Breeze to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
5-9. Hey, dude. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Crunch time, defense. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Here we go. Mike 41. Mike 41. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks,
nah, nigga, you threw up your back foot.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And this one is right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
From the 24, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
That's pass interference. What the fuck?
And it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended
They cheated.
Second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half.
They cheated.
Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays. Like
It's crazy. Mad cheating.
But that's one step in the proper direction.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Give me that. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much
Bro,
time
the
left
Saints
on the clock.
nasty,
That's
nigga.
the way to go into the half.
Nah, he got fucking breeze, nigga. I hear that. Good luck with that.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The final shot before half for Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We go 21, 21. 41's coming, 41's the mic. And we got to get to the ball, team.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, Kamara. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Breeze now on 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 1st and 10, Watson. They shakes him off. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the 50, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On 2nd down, it's Miller. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Watson just beating the play clock. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Tenth carry now for Lamar Miller. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. He made and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands. And this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from
Ain't nobody touch this nigga.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
what the fuck?
Close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A 10th carry for Kamara. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Breeze. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Cook. That one goes for 8 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, check, check. Smith. Check 41. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Throwing now is Breeze. Complete. Smith has it.
I knew that I would get beat.
There in the New Orleans first
I knew
down.
that I would get beat.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And complete right side to Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Breeze here finding Kamara. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Breeze again. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Zone touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 37 yards. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th
Kamara
quarter.
nasty.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Miller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Now Watson. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. To throw is Breeze. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I got you. You're good, you're good. Right forward, ready. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Hatch it. Check 52. Hey, kill. Sammy.
Now Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Kill. Sammy.
Breeze to throw.
Safety, nigga, let's go! That's how we take the game from them. That's how we take the game from them. That's how we do it. Snatches, nigga. Snatches, nigga. Let's go. Good game, yo.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Good shit.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Breeze. It's caught. Smith. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
36.
Back to throw. And Thomas has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Ready? Watch the boot. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Alpha. Here we go. Hey, check right. Watch it, 5. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. fellas, break it down. Come on. Hey, switch gears.
One final try here for Breeze. And he can't hang on.
That's ridiculous that is an interception.
Instead, second down.
You got linebackers chasing down fucking Will Fuller catching picks, and you throw the fucking ball right to me. Like, that shit is insane, isn't it? Madden crazy, man. The logic just don't make sense to me, man. It's like, yo, you just had a linebacker chase down one of the fastest niggas in the league.
Hey, easy. Stop your body. Mike 55. Time to go, night. Under. Back.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Good game, bro.
Be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they
Good game,
were
bro.
looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's a good
that'll
game.
do it for my partner.
That's a lot better than you playing with the Cowboys, man, because these guys got better. I don't know, man. They're just faster.
On EA Sports.
You can move your offense a lot faster with this
fucking
fucking
so long from the Bayou.